In this video, we are going to talk about how to solve and construct equations. So what is the goal of solving an equation? Very simply put, we want to isolate the variable by using inverse operations. So let's quickly review what those inverse operations are. Math has 4 basic math operations, and each one of them undoes one of the other ones. So if we see addition today, we will undo that by subtracting. And subtraction is undone by addition. Multiplication is undone by division. And lastly, division is undone by multiplication. So let's jump in and talk about how to solve equations. I like to set my equations up by thinking about it like a scale. I draw a line through the equal sign, and I want to keep each side of this equation balanced. So whatever I do on one side, I have to do to the other in order to keep that equal sign true. So my goal is to isolate the variable. I'm going to start by getting rid of or undoing whatever is not touching that variable piece. So I see a plus 5, which is undone by subtracting 5. And whatever I do on one side, I need to do on the other. So if I subtract 5 from both sides, my two 5s, my plus 5 minus 5, will undo, become a 0. So I just have that 2x on the left-hand side, and 17 minus 5 leaves me with 12 on the other side. 2x means 2 times x, and so I will undo that multiplication by dividing by 2, which means I'll divide by 2 on the other side as well. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that's why this works out, because I now have 1x, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. We're never going to write that 1 in our algebraic classes, so we can just drop the 1 and leave x equals 6. Let's try another one. Again, I have my line drawn through the equal sign just to set myself up to keep my sides balanced, and I'm going to circle that x component because that's what I'm trying to isolate. The component that's not with it, minus 3, I can undo by adding 3 to each side of the equation. The minus 3 and plus 3 will cancel out, and I'll be left with x over 4 on the one side equals 13 on the right-hand side. Now, I can undo division by 4 by multiplying by 4, which I can then do on each side of this equation, because if I divide x by 4 and then multiply it by 4, again, that will cancel out those 4s to just be a 1x, and then 13 times 4 gives me 52. I'll again drop that 1 in front of the variable. For my last example, I want to show you a word problem and how we can construct an equation from a word problem that we can then solve. So Jordan earns $12 per hour. After paying an $18 fee for equipment, he has $66 left. So how many hours did Jordan work? First, I want you to ask yourself, what are we being asked to find? In this problem, we want to know how many hours Jordan worked. So that is what our variable or unknown piece will represent. Next, I want you to think, is there a total that is given to me? In this problem, we see that $66 are left, and so that 66 will be on one side of the equation by itself. My next question would be, what number goes with the variable? In the problem we read, he makes $12 per hour, and since our variable that we don't know is about hours, we're going to compare that $12 per hour with the x, or the amount of hours we're looking to find. And last but not least, are there any other operations? Do we have addition or subtraction involved? We read that he paid $18 in a fee, so that means we need to subtract 18. So I'm going to clear my board and set this equation up. I'm going to start with that 66 on the one side of the equation by itself. And then we said we want to pair the $12 with our variable because that's what will tell us how many hours Jordan worked. But we need to have an minus 18 in that equation as well for the $18 fee that he paid. Now I'll go through those steps that I showed you earlier on how to solve this equation, and I'll be left with x equals 7, which tells me that Jordan worked 7 hours. So in summary, we can construct equations by defining the variable and translating the words into math. Then we can solve those equations by using inverse operations to isolate the variable. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about TurtlEd, you can visit us at withturtled.com.